Hot half dozen X Martingale, beta variant, 1. This is a method that involves a betting layout at the roulette table chart that follows the trend of previous results and adjusting your wager. 2. Half dozen columns are: first half dozen column, numbers 1 to 6, second half dozen column, numbers 4 to 9, third half dozen column, numbers 7 to 12, fourth half dozen column, numbers 10 to 15, fifth half dozen column, numbers 13 to 18, sixth half dozen column, numbers 16 to 21, seventh half dozen column, numbers 19 to 24, eighth half dozen column, numbers 22 to 27, ninth half dozen column, numbers 25 to 30, 10th half dozen column, numbers 28 to 33, 11th half dozen column, numbers 31 to 36. 3. By betting a half dozen column, the winning percentage is 6/37, 16%, and return is 5 times of wager 30 to 6, 500%. Under same wager amount, if you win one turn, you can cover 5 turns of losses. For example, if you bet 10 on the first half dozen column and win, you will obtain 50, i.e. 5 times of your wager. 4. This is a lower winning percentage and higher return bet. 5. Hot half dozen column is the column with the highest wins in the last 100 turns. 6. You can find out the hot half dozen column by checking the past results. Otherwise, you may observe a few turns to find out the hot half dozen column. 7. Once you have determined the hot half dozen column, you bet on it. 8. After 20 turns, you have to redetermine the hot half dozen column again. 9. There are 4 levels of wager. First level is the base wager, second level is 5 times the base wager, third level is 30 times the base wager, fourth level is 180 times the base wager. For illustration, if your first level is 10, i.e. base wager, then your second level will be 50, i.e. 5 times the base wager, third level will be 300, i.e. 30 times the base wager, fourth level will be 1,800, i.e. 180 times the base wager. 10. If you lose, just continue with the current level of wager you are at. Only after your capital reduced by 5 times the wager of your current level, you then proceed to use the next level wager amount for the next bet. For example, if you bet 10, i.e. first level, and capital reduced 50, i.e. 5 times the wager of your current level, then your wager will be 50, i.e. second level. For the next bet, if you bet 50 and capital reduced a further 250, i.e. 5 times the wager of your current level, then your wager will be 300, i.e. third level. For the next bet, if you bet 300 and capital reduced a further 1500, i.e. 5 times the wager of your current level, then your wager will be 1800, i.e. fourth level, for the next bet. When you win, you will recover your previous losses and possibly gain more than one-fold the amount of wager at your current level. After winning, please return to first level wager if you wish to continue betting. 11. You can only use 4 levels of wager. Please stop if your capital reduced a further 5 times the wager of the fourth level. 12. Know the maximum bet limit before using this method and make sure it is possible to execute the fourth level wager.
Start demo.
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. I'll hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me, you always got me. Let it out, just feel it. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. I'll hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me, you always got me. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. Let it out, out. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. I'll hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me, you always got me. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. Let it out, When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. I'll hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me, you always got me. Let it out, just feel it. Let it out, cry it all out to me. When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. Let it out, When you're down, when your heart stops beating, you got me, you always got me. I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry. I'll hold you forever, chase away all of your bad dreams. You got me, you always got me. Let it out.
Thanks for watching.